welcome to my channel. I'm Zoe. This is Tarot in Paris with Zoe. This is a collective reading. When you come to this reading, when you arrive, it is when the timing begins. It is a timeless reading for all astrological signs. So let's see what we have here. Okay, this card wants to arrive. Happy. How beautiful is this? This, for the collective right now, okay, there's a lot of information out there of how people can achieve happiness, okay? Now, happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is not something that we go chase. Happiness is when we choose to be happy. I know that sounds oversimplified, yet it comes down to that. So, for example, someone can have certain circumstances in their life, and they can certainly feel emotions of sadness, grief, and so forth. Yet they can still choose to be happy. They can still choose that emotional state of happiness. The fastest way I know to switch an emotion from sadness and grief to happiness is certainly first releasing the emotions of the grief and the sadness, and then touching your, how do I say this? Touching your feeling of gratitude. I'm trying to find the words in English. Connecting with your feelings of gratitude. That's the fastest way I know. First, you release the grief and the sadness. You get in touch with why you're feeling that way. Could be something from the far past. It could be something recent. You release those emotions, and then you connect with your gratitude. You start with every single thing. Just look around you. You're alive today. You're here. We're talking together. Those are just small things, okay? The big thing is that you're alive today. Yet there's so much to be grateful for, and that's the fastest way to get into that touchstone of happiness, okay? Now, this is also indicating with this rainbow of light and the fact that this individual who's representing you is holding a star. It's the star of hope. Humans have to feel hope, and sometimes it's the smallest little glimmer. It's a little flicker, but that flicker of light can turn into a beautiful flame of hope, which is what's happening here. Above this person, there is this beautiful lick of flame, like this bright light that has got rainbow colors in it. It's symbolizing infinity in that respect, okay? So it's very interesting because there's been a couple of readings recently that I've done here on my channel where it's spoken to that there's some wishes coming true for a lot of the people in the collective, okay? And we are being shown this again because the rainbow here, or the rainbow colors I'm hearing, is symbolizing the fact that there is a wish at the end of the rainbow for you coming true. Very interesting. So another way to feel happiness first is definitely touching into your baseline of gratitude, okay? The second way is certainly if you have prayer work that you do, meditation is connecting to your source, to universe, to God, Goddess, however you apply those words. That's the big main theme. That's the very fastest way I also know to feel happy, to feel connected. Yet another way too is the fact that she's just being playful. She's understanding that being playful and setting aside time to have playtime where there is no meetings, there is no responsibilities. Try to carve out some time for yourself in your schedule for just your me time, your playtime. Even if it means taking a 5-minute walk, that's something. Okay, I hope it's more than that for you, but it's very important to have your playtime right now, all right? So happy is indicating that for those of you that are watching this today, if you haven't been feeling happy, and I'm taking a deep breath and releasing that you are now stepping into that feeling, okay? So let's pull another card and see what else we have. Okay, again, this is a collective reading. It's for all astrological signs. The Chariot. Okay, now it's very interesting to me because this particular depiction in this tarot deck of the Chariot isn't showing a tumultuous ride where the person who's indicating you is having to balance both of the sphinxes, which are supposed to be signaling yin and yang, like opposites, okay? It's a very serene ride in this chariot. So what I'm seeing is, in the past, you may have felt like, oh, I keep looking at the card to really take it in to help read this for you. In the past, you may have felt that this journey to learning how to claim the state of mind of happiness was tumultuous. But what I'm hearing is there are people in the collective right now, and it's going to be a bigger movement, who are really learning different tools of how to achieve the state of mind of happiness. That this journey isn't how do I want to say this journey that we're being shown by the chariot isn't chasing, isn't driving to happiness. It's that you already can be and claim happiness. That's why this card is so serene. It's just showing in the chariot that it is serene when you're happy. You don't have to drive forcibly and have these two opposing sphinxes taking you in different directions. No, it's not this difficult thing. It's a state of mind. It's a shift, as we spoke about earlier. Okay. Let's see what else we have. This is a very different reading, and I don't mind that, of course. No judgment. I'm just, oh, wow, this card wants to, look at this. Wow. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, all right? It's very interesting here in this card, because this depiction of the Queen of Wands, she kind of has this smug look. Not smug, that doesn't sound right. It's this, yeah, it's this kind of Cheshire Cat look, with a kind of a grin, kind of all-knowing. And what this is you getting into the Queen of Wands energy. You don't have to identify with being a woman, a man, or they. No matter what you identify with, this is representing you. Okay, the Queen of Wands is saying, and by the way, the black hat here is symbolizing intuition. The Queen of Wands is saying, I've got this. So we go full circle back to how you achieve the feelings of happiness, okay? Where the chariot was saying it doesn't have to be a tumultuous journey, not at all. It's a state of mind. And now here you are, you're achieving it. You're learning how to achieve happiness no matter what your circumstances are. You're learning how to step into and claim that gratitude, which is your baseline. So this is a beautiful card for us to see. Beautiful. Let's see what we have now for a animal spirit card. Here we are. I'm Zoe, Tarot in Pairs with Zoe. Subscribe to my channel so that we can move forward together. This is a beautiful journey that I'd love to share with you. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Now this is so interesting because a day or so ago, I got this card for us here on my reading, and it's got the similar meanings, but in a very different context now. So it's going back full circle, and I'm going to pull another card too right after this. It's going back full circle to the watch and wait, that as you learn how to achieve happiness, the state of mind of happiness, again, we're coming full circle in this reading today, is that it's not about chasing, it's about watching and waiting, that you will achieve the tools of how to shift into feelings of happiness, contentment, fulfillment, and satisfaction without chasing. It's about watching and waiting. It's about observing what's working in your life for you, what's serving and what's not. So I love to see Seahorse Spirit for us. Now I'm going to pull another card from our Animal Spirit deck. Okay, what else do we have for this card? Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. I'm not surprised that we're seeing this card, because it's going back to this concept of how do we use our thoughts wisely? How do we master our emotions? So this is really speaking to use your thoughts wisely. Don't allow them to overturn your feeling good. Don't allow them, you know, and that's a lot of what this is speaking to. Happy. In other words, for example, I'll take myself. This morning when I woke up, I usually wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, you know, very excited to start the day. And I was. Yet I also noticed, I observed, which goes back to Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. I observed my ego, false identity, having this like string of thoughts. It was like a cycle of thoughts that were just, I was thinking to myself, where are these coming from? If I were to judge them, they were negative thoughts. Like I was thinking, like, where are these thoughts coming from? This has nothing to do with me. I feel very happy, like I'm in my baseline of gratitude. And that's what this is also talking about. Use your mind wisely. So I knew immediately to stop those thoughts, to speak to ego, which is one of the tools I use. I say cancel clear, which are two words that the human brain understands when you say them simultaneously, side by side. Cancel and clear, side by side. And it's almost like a delete button of those negative thoughts. Not it acts that way. Then those negative thoughts completely just floated away. It's almost like it was a delete button, like I saw them and then poof, they're gone. And then I got to return back to my baseline, which was happy, happy. The rhythm of happy, happy, which is if you see your beautiful life like sheet music, you are the main note. You've got this beautiful sound. And then you've got all these other notes, which can be your thoughts, which can be your experiences. When you listen to a piece of music, there can be a crescendo. There can be, you get the picture. There's a build up, there's a fall. It's like sheets of music, your life, our life, all of us in the human world here, in the planet Earth. Okay, so here in Earth School, if you look at your life like sheet music, it can be like that. But you're the main note in this. And that's why all those other notes in your sheet music can make you not use your mind wisely. It can bring negative thoughts. It can pull you down. It can make you feel sad. But it's important that you're writing the music of your life. You're writing your thoughts, okay? You can command your thoughts. You can use your mind wisely, and you can master your emotions too, so that you feel centered. So you are indeed driving this chariot, which is the journey of your life. That's what that symbolizes, in a very serene manner, just like we saw on that card. So thank you so much for joining me here today. Again, I'm Zoe. This is Tarot in Paris with Zoe. Do subscribe and leave comments for me and for all of us. This is going to be a beautiful community. It continues to grow. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.